Hey there, well friends. Welcome to your practice this week. We're on site at a camping ground just north of Auckland where I've been in the camper enjoying some forest time, some beach time, some surf time, a bit of Kiwi summer. Today I have a introduction or a review or a bit of a deeper dive into sun salutation A, just depending on where you're at in your practice. We go through some of the basics and then it sets you up for you to be able to embellish it and make it more of a moving mantra for you in your day. So it's a nice little 15-minute setup for your day or a nice little 15-minute reset. Now you'll see I am using a sarong today, just proof that you can do this anywhere, anytime. Of course, it might be you using your mat or doing it in the park or at the beach or finding a cheeky little place in your office where you can, get a meeting room all to yourself and find a little bit of breath work and body work for yourself for the day. So that's us. Enjoy, and I will see you very soon to get started. Okay, so we're going to start our sun salutation right on up at the front of our mats or our makeshift mats, or no mat at all. Planting your feet firmly on the earth. Just taking a moment or two to feel your weight move into gravity, to feel your cells and your awareness settle and spread through the skin of the soles of your feet. And from that connection, lift up through the core lines of your legs, through your spine, broaden through your chest, front, side and back. And a slight extension through the crown of your head. Take a big full breath in. And a long languid breath out. And keep that breath with you as you inhale, reach your arms wide and high. Grow a bit taller, a bit broader. And on your exhale, soften your knees, pour your spine forwards as you fold over your legs. And the first one here, just keep it easy. You might pedal out your legs. You might rock your weight forward and back, side to side, just testing the conditions of your body that you're working with today and really welcoming and embracing whatever is there. Whatever's visiting you today, welcome it as a friend, as a companion. Breathe to it. And then on your next inhale, bring your hands to your outer shins for a little bit of support to really lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Plant your feet firm. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Maybe look up if it feels good. And exhale, draw your hands to your heart and by your sides. Take a steady breath in and a long breath out. Another half sun salutation like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Being mindful that you're not jamming your knees back and cutting off that flow of energy through to your feet. Bring your hands to your outer shins. Inhale, lengthen, look forwards. Exhale and bow. Keep the neck soft. Press into your feet, legs firm. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Down by your sides. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Good stuff. Adding on. Inhale, reach. Keeping the back long and broad as much as the front. Exhale, fold. Hands to outer shins, inhale, halfway lift. And this time, exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands to the outsides of your feet so you can step back to plank, top of a push-up. Just like we did when we folded forwards, spend a little bit of time here checking out the conditions, and this might be the point that you come down to your knees. Look at your hands, spread through your fingers. Allow the cells, the top of your hands to settle into the skin on the palms of your hands to meet the connection of the earth, and finding full point of contact there through every finger pad through the palm of your hand. Map that all the way up your arms into your shoulder blades. So there's a mirror, the breadth and connection of your shoulder blades down to the breadth and connection of your hands. There's a line of communication there that'll really support you to ground and stabilize and find and recruit strength. From there, keeping that connection, inhale, smile your collarbones apart, look over the top of your mat, and as you exhale, keep that trajectory of moving forwards, little dip, not too far. I don't want you to come all the way down to where your shoulders round and you're lower than your elbows. So see where I went there, I went a bit too far. So just a little bit down and then up. One more. Down, keep the breath, none of this rounding or collapsing or sagging the butt down. There's lots that can happen there, I know, I get it. So check out where you go. Lift up and broaden the back. Then inhale, come back up. And exhale back to downward facing dog. You can pedal out your dog like we did when we were in our forward fold. And come to a point. We can find the same settling through the legs, down into the feet, from the shoulder blades down into the hands. Take a big full breath in and a long breath out. Another full breath in and a long breath out. One more inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go, let it go, let it go. Then inhale, come onto the balls of your feet, look forwards. Exhale, bend your knees, keep your arms straight and strong. And step one leg and then the other leg to the top of your mat. Hands to outer shins, inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come all the way up, long and broad. Press the palms, look up if it feels good. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms by your sides. Take a steady breath in and a steady breath out. And keep going like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Hands to outer shins, inhale halfway. Now notice here, you're going to keep the length, the breadth, the smiling a part of the shoulder blades, the length through the back of the neck. So everything is part of this connection to center. You're going to bend your knees, nothing's going to change. No rounding, no collapsing. As you plant your hands, plant your feet into plank. Map shoulder blades, those angel wings, the scapula on your back to your hands, and find the reach from your pelvis through to your heels, through to your toes. So your spine has a nice tractioning apart. You can almost decompress the spine through the extension in the limbs. It's like a suspension bridge. It can just sweetly hang there between the base of your skull and your sacrum and your lower back. It almost becomes effortless. Now you can always come down to your knees when you need. Then we're going to try those same little dips. Knees on or off. Exhale, move forwards. Everything's broad and open. And then inhale back up. Good. Knees on or off. I'll show you knees down. Move forwards. And inhale up. This time we're going to go all the way down. Keep moving forwards. Shoulders are broad. All the way down. Good stuff. Place your hands so your thumbs are around nipple height. I know, nipple height. Pelvis, reach through your feet. Shoulder blades, round to the breadth in the collarbones, down to the hands. All connected. Roll your shoulders on your back. Inhale, little lift, cobra. Exhale and release. And again like that, shoulders on your back. Find the connection. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. So it's you're starting the action of the back bend before you even press into your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Enjoy a few moments to play. For me, I quite like dropping heels side to side and finding a stretch through the side body. You can even cross one foot behind the other and find a little movement, pressing. And back through center. In your adho mukha svanasana, big full breath in. Long breath out. Reach through arms, reach through legs, big breath in. Long breath out. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go, let it go, let it go. And then stay strong in your arms. Inhale onto the balls of your feet, look forwards. Exhale, big bend in your knees. And curl to step one foot, the other foot forwards. Big toes together or feet slightly apart, just whatever feels good for you. Hands to outer shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart, samastitihi. Back to tadasana. Enjoy a big grateful breath in. And a long breath out. Right, I'm going to talk you through one round. And then you're going to do two with me, but without me cueing you. And this is going to be your moving mantra, your devotional prayer to you and your day. And everything that you want to bring intentionality to. Let's go together. Inhale, reach. Exhale and fold. Hands to outer shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank. Remember, keep that lengthened breath. Map shoulder blades to hands. Inhale, scoot forwards, knees on the ground or off. Keep moving forwards. Find that breath as you exhale, lower. Make chaturanga pose. And then down to your belly for this one for cobra. Start your back bend before you press into your hands. Roll your shoulders on your back. Inhale, then lift. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Enjoy a steady breath in. A steady breath out. Two more breaths on your own. And inhale onto the balls of your feet, look forwards. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, or maybe you start to hop forwards. Whatever feels good to you today, celebrate it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Press into your feet. Inhale, grow tall, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart, samastitihi. Back to tadasana. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Inhale in your plank. Find that setup. Start the back bend in your cobra and then go for it. Inhale. Three breaths in your downward facing dog. Back through Tadasana. Inhale fully. And exhale. One more round. My seasoned yogis, you can embellish this however you so desire. Whatever you desire for today, bring it into the shapes. However you want to feel, infuse that every breath, every move, every transition. 3 breaths in your down dog. Maybe you have a mantra for today, a phrase, a word that you want to bring forth. Recite that with these 3 breaths. Infuse it, animate it into every cell. Okay, so that was 5 rounds of Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. You can continue to practice that, add in little embellishments. That might be your body work, your breath and body work practice for the beginning of the day, and you could be done and you could come back to doing some more at the end of the day. Or that could be a great lead into 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you enjoying movement, enjoying your body, setting yourself up for the rest of your day on your mat. Wherever it finds you, wherever you go, whatever you do, enjoy it, love it, be you. Thank you. Namaste.